With temperatures rising and summer right around the corner, we're talking about water. It's Drinking Water Week, and today we have Ernye Valenciano, the Public Affairs Water Planning Coordinator from Desert Water Agency. Ernye, can you tell us more about Drinking Water Week?
Absolutely. So yes, it's Drinking Water Week, May 7th through the 13th. And this is a great opportunity for us to really just appreciate the water that we have here, the water quality that we have here. This is something that's been celebrated over 40 years. And it's an opportunity for us to really appreciate the fact that we can wake up in the morning, turn on that faucet, and just have water there, right? And I can guarantee you there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to make sure that that water gets to the home. But not only that, that it's the top priority and top quality around.
Yeah, exactly. Having water, especially in the middle of the desert, is so important. And you just talked about there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes to give us that water. Can you talk about the work that DWA does?
Yeah, so we actually perform thousands of tests per year. California has one of the hardest water restrictions around, and we want to make sure that we meet that, but also exceed that. Right, so these water quality tests that we perform, we actually have a lab on our facility that we perform tests with, and at the end of the year we produce a report that actually shows the customers and consumers the constituents that are in their water. That way they have the confidence in consuming the water that gets to their home.
Yeah, and why is that especially important in this day and age to know exactly what's going into your water?
In any day and age you want to know what you're consuming, right? But especially if you're consuming it at home, you want to make sure that you have confidence to turn on that tap and drink it. Right, you want to make sure that you have a report to look at so that you can say, I know exactly what's in that water.
Yeah, exactly. And now we're hearing a lot about conservation, especially conserving water. Obviously, we had a really wet winter, and you'd think, we have a lot of water, in California now, but why is it still important to conserve water at home?
So conservation is a way of life. That's the way we have to look at it. So there are big things you can do to save water, but I think the important part is making the small differences that make a huge change in the grand scheme of things. So we're encouraging people to get involved during Drinking Water Week. You can do things at home like keeping an eye on how much time you spend in the shower. If you're brushing your teeth, are you keeping that water on the whole time, letting it run, or can you turn it off? Because those are water savings we could all benefit from. But also we have a ton of incentives that are available on our website that help customers save water, but also money. Right, so things like a grass removal incentive, washing machine incentive, nozzle, smart controller, there's a lot there to take advantage of. But also get involved with your community, learn, educate yourself, and educate a buddy. That way you're learning with someone else, and you can help each other get better.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Ernye, thank you so much for answering those questions and for your time today. Where can people find more information?
On our website, it's www.dwa.org. If you want to see our incentives, all you have to do is put a /save, and it'll show you all our incentives available.
Okay, awesome. Ernye, thank you so much. You're watching News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.